Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Dan Kuj, and welcome back to another episode of Battle Brothers with the Hogs of War. And we left off with a pretty good episode of crushing a brigand leader or a bandit leader, and we took some damage, but at first I didn't think it was too bad. We got some loot, we got some levels up. Unfortunately, and I'm doing better now because I was able to go down south and sell some items, but we were in the negative with gold, so Truffle Sniffer, or one of our archers, and Swine, one of our polearm brothers, who is fairly decent stat wise, gave us the old ditch because they weren't getting paid. So this episode gonna focus on maybe getting one or two of their replacements, so another Swine or Truffle Sniffer, and I think I might wait a bit and do some missions in the southern region over here. That way we can get some trade goods and bring them all the way up north to one of the citadels and make a decent profit, and also save up some gold. That way we can actually get someone with maybe a better background, because I've been really getting like farmers and day tellers, just kind of the expendable people. I think for Truffle Sniffer I want to try and replace them with another hunter, which are fairly expensive, and I think for the frontline / polearm, either another fighter because they just have, or brawler because they generally have some decent stats, or more of like a militia guy, or I forget one. I think it's a nomad down south, but they're pretty expensive. I don't know if we'll go that far, but who knows? Maybe if we do well and we have enough gold, I'll pick up a hedge knight, and we can just get one badass tank or damage guy, depends. But yeah, so the plan I think for this one is to just do some missions down south, get some of our gold up, see if we can get these guys, our main team I would call it now, kitted out, because we're on day 48, and now we're approaching, which I would say like maybe the mid game, late beginning, if that's a term, game. So we do need to start building up the main team before we start getting to like the day 60, day 70, because I think that's when the late game crisis can happen, and difficulty kind of ramps up from there. So we want to make sure we have a good base. So yeah, so we're just gonna go wander around here, maybe do a gladiator one, even though I'm afraid to lose people, but that's a quick way to get some exp, and yeah, go from there. So on my way traveling, I did find this buried wall, some nomad outlaws, a few nomad archers. I think we can crush these guys real quick, and I was able to pick up one guy, nothing special, just someone to replace Swine right now as a frontline guy. I think he's I want to say a caravan hand, so he had okay stats. He actually had fatigue, initiative, and I think resolve, which not a great mix of abilities, but I think for a generic frontliner, while I build up some of the main team, as I want to call it right now, he'll do fine. And I did give Bacon a two-hander Warbrand, which he can use to attack twice. I do want to build him as a bit of a two-hander, I think I mentioned earlier, because he does have the highest attack as of anyone right now. So just gonna start moving everyone up. They do have two archers here I want to be careful of, but we should be okay for now. That weapon is pretty scary too. So I want to... I feel like I'll move up and just go for one swing. And move Pork Rind up as well, that way you can get in range. Yeah, and I gotta upgrade Bacon's armor too if I wanna, especially if I wanna have him as a frontliner. Ah, you see, yeah, that mace thing does so much damage. Alright, so let's see. So I'm gonna try and kill that guy, because I would say he's probably the biggest threat out of everyone here right now. But no one can seem to hit him, which is really frustrating. Let's see, go for this guy. great. We're closing the distance at least, so let's see if... I'm just worried that he's gonna one-shot Iron Tusk over here. I swear my archers are like just chilling today. They don't want to hit anyone. Oh no, Bacon! I thought this was gonna be like a quick and easy match. I want to say I don't think he's dead, but judging from the little visual thing, I don't think he's alive, unfortunately. Because sometimes they can get the permanent injury, and depending on what it is, sometimes they're manageable. Other times they're just useless, which is unfortunate. So I'm just gonna play defensive down there. Do you want to see if I can get into position here? At least this guy's wavering, so he's not going to be able to just crush us again. So I'm going to have Tusk Collector move here. Yeah, I need to work on a better strategy for my archers too, because I don't know if I just have to switch them earlier to like their polearm weapons, or because I feel like I'm not getting the most use from them as I should be. So I'll have to figure that out, because I can't keep having them just like miss constantly, because it's really it's becoming a real pain. It's getting people killed. Let's see. I'm gonna have to actually rotate Bebop out of there. He actually can't do anything here. Oh no. No, Bebop! This is not going well. It's just the axe, maybe. I wonder, I see dodge on the nomads, and I don't know, maybe that's just too strong for my archers right now. That guy's wavering at least. This guy's gonna run away, but kind of want to hunt him down. Oops, I was paying attention. Oh, if I killed my own guy, I would have been a little upset. Let's see if we can one shot him now. Oh, that was painful. So we lost Bacon, we lost Bebop. I think they were both with us for 27 days. 17 battles, 12 kills for Bacon. Bebop, same thing, 27 days, 17 battles, 6 kills. Oh, that hurts. So at least we get their stuff. Like this is decent stuff, but I just don't know if that was a fair trade. All right, so we'll do some traveling and maybe see. I think we do really need to pick up some brothers now and just maybe go for some higher tier guys, but we'll see. So another quest to we took one this time to secure a cemetery, and of course there's a bunch of, I don't know how to say it, has these guys, the crunchers. And I'm like, I feel like I just never learned my lesson. I feel like every episode just begins with me saying, oh, you know, we want to avoid this and do this, and then it turns into like, let's get the hell out of the southern regions, or let's stick to fighting bandits. But we should be able to pull this through. I pretty much equipped everyone with a sword and shield, and a spear and shield, and just gonna rely on the back line. Want to be careful here. I think we had one of these in one of our earlier playthroughs, and basically we want to soften them all up, but don't kill anyone right away because they can eat like corpses of people, and they get stronger and stronger as that happens. So we want to just take it easy and let them come to us. And basically want to kill them either with spear walls, or once they're all kind of weak, kill the first line of them and then push up. That way they don't eat any corpses, and then push up, and that's the strategy. And there's no, sometimes they spawn with like the bigger guys that can like swallow one guy whole, and none of those are here, thankfully, so we should be in good shape to kind of just soften them up. So I'm gonna avoid these guys for now. Could try and throw one here. Save that for now. Spear wall. Spear wall, move up one. This guy's already in range, so I'm just gonna shield wall and just skip a turn. Shield wall with this guy. And shield wall with iron, spear wall with iron tusk. And the reason I'm not skipping my turn entirely or ending my turn for some of these guys is because in this case, like if someone dies, I want to be able to push up. So for example, if this works, that would be cool, so I can show you. Alright, so that didn't work, but if this guy were to die right here, I would move Bebop, the new Bebop, up so that corpse doesn't get eaten. So everyone can just skip turn here. So unfortunately this guy might eat that corpse and regain some health and get a little stronger. But as long as we can avoid everyone from doing that, then we'll be okay. And now this gets a little scary, so we want to just start killing whoever we can. Alright, so that guy's retreating. I'm not going to focus him anymore. And they do have fairly low morale too, so the other strategy is just to kind of get them wavered so they can start retreating. So they're going after the archers. So I typically don't do that, but desperate times, you know. Alright, so unfortunately, actually we might be able to, nope. I was gonna say I want to go and step there, but I don't think he's gonna let me. I'm actually gonna switch out because Iron Tusk is stronger than Swine over here, so I'd like him to be on the front line. So this is one of the new recruits, as I mentioned, the new Bebop. Just kind of gave him some decent armor. He's definitely gonna be a replacement because kind of sucks to be honest, but I kind of need some bodies. I'm gonna try and hit that guy. Let's see. So I think. Nice. And I didn't really need to hit that guy over there, but I figure if I can get people wavering. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna move him down there just to cover up all any bodies I can. Yeah, so he's probably heading to this corpse, so we can pick him off most likely. I think Dankush can hit him from here. Am I out of arrows? Is that? Yep. Alright. See if we can get the shot. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Let's see. Alright, so this guy's breaking. Perfect. Just kinda see if I can get this guy. Okay. I'll run the down, yeah, for sure. Nice. Awesome. Alright. 2 levels up are new guys, so we can start getting them into so much shit. Ooh. So this is I guess they call it a famed armor. So it's like basically like just like special gear. It's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever gotten one like from a loot or from like a enemy battle or whatever. And this was just like a random quest too, so that's awesome. 310 durability. Awesome. This alone was worth losing all those guys right now. Cool. All right. So I'll figure out who to put that on, but I'm thinking most likely forgot who it is because I keep giving Potbelly because he's kind of the main tank right now. He even has Battle Forge, so actually I'm gonna throw that on him for now, and I'll have him be because he seems to be pretty awesome as like a main tank right now. So I'll keep him going strong. All right. Well, let me get back at it. So a bunch of brigand thugs thought it'd be a good idea to ambush me, so I'm just gonna go wipe them out. And when I saw these guys, it kind of reminded me of like Mountain Blade when you fight the I think the looters, and it's like even later they start in that game they gather in like pretty large numbers at some point, you know, like 40, 50 looters, especially in the Bannerlord, the new one that's in early access. And it's so funny because it's like like what's going through their mind when they're like, oh man, look at these like heavily armored badasses. It's like just hit them with like stones and clubs. But I do like it because it's a bit of a refresher when you're getting walloped by you know, a bunch of beasts and nomad outlaws and cutthroats and shit. So we're just gonna go ahead and push these guys and maybe get a level up or two for our new recruits. Like I said, the plan is still I'd like to find like a hedge knight or something that isn't too expensive, but we'll see. And I do need to, in general, figure out what to do with my backline archers. Because like against these guys, yeah, they're, you know, Tusk Collector just mops the floor with them, but I'm starting to find some difficulty against the harder units, anyone that's armored, and beast especially, even though we're not going to make a habit of fighting them. But still, if it happens, it happens, and we need to be able to handle business, you know? I did give Pork Rind a pole mace, which is so strong. I love that weapon. People seem to kill me a lot with it, so I figured let me try using it and seeing what he can do in his hands, you know? Oh jeez, please don't die, swine. Don't die, Pumbaa. Alright, I'm starting to get a little carried away. Let's keep to the task at hand and kill these guys ASAP. Nice. Alright. Wonder if I can hit him with this. Dankoosh! Almost got him. Alright, so someone can get close and just pick him off, I guess. I don't really need to chase this guy, but I'm going to. See if I can hit him with this. Yeah, it's over. Normally I'd run them down, but they're slippery. Oh nice, Tusk Collector got an Iron Tusk got a level up, so worth it. No new famed weapon though, that would have been cool, right? But let's not get too greedy on that. So I just took a quest to defend this town, Gunhem, and it's cool. I guess I got to pick what I want to do with like the local militia. I guess I'll just tell them to be under my command. Decide under your command. They ask how they should arm themselves for the battle to come. Take bows, you'll be shooting from the back. Take sword and shield, you'll be fighting in the front. Arm yourselves however you want. I think sword and shield. I think I have enough of a back line. I think I'm really struggling with the the front line right now. Alright, so we gotta defend Gunheim from raiding parties. So this is kind of cool. I don't think I've ever gotten this one. Just goes to show like how many hours I have into the game, and I still haven't like experienced a ton of these like events and oh shit, greenskins though. That's gonna be a little tough. I'm happy I actually got them to be frontliners now. Oh, there's some marauders. How is this a front line? Didn't I say sword and shield? Look, they're like, this guy's a dagger. Oh jeez. All right, well, it looks like we got our work cut out for us. I do like the orc music though. It's kind of badass. Yeah, this guy has a dagger. Like, okay. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of move them up, and I don't know if they respawn like after every battle, but I'm gonna be a little cautious with them, because if they don't respawn, I kind of wanna make sure I have them for later waves. What is that? Orc warrior. So there's one orc warrior, it looks like. So we should be able to take these guys out. Just as usual, play. Oh shit, that got scary. Come on, guys, I need the A game here. This billhook guy in. Good old billhook. I wish you could get that helmet. It's pretty cool. Move this guy up too. Join the spear wall, brother. Nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep Dankridge up here for now, since he's got the most range. I gave Pumbaa these bolas that I got from a bunch of goblin skirmishers, but I don't think they're like that good. Also, when that warrior gets close, I'm gonna see if I can throw a net. That way I can. I don't exactly know what it does. I think it like messes with the initiative, but I just like it for the fact that sometimes they waste a turn by trying to like get it off of them. For a second. Yeah, I don't love that, so we want to get down there like ASAP. Alright, I'm gonna switch with pork rind over there. Also, the new bacon. Oh, because he's stunned, I can't switch with him, but I want to rotate that out. Also, I'm not super confident that the new blood beat bop is going to be able to withstand this orc, but let's see if we can attack him a bit. Tempted to just. I'm going to move over here because I feel like he's going to try and push this guy back to get to my archer. Move Dankridge up so it can be useful. Oh, these guys, these militiamen are gonna get destroyed. Alright, do that. Let's see if we can get some damage in. Alright. Bacon. I'm just gonna keep attacking that guy. I'm trying to see how I can move in here. I guess I can swap with Truffle Sniffer and then swap with this militia guy. least that puts me in a better spot to engage the front. Oof. Alright, let's see. Switch to spears. Get a throw in. Nice, nice. I figured just keep putting the pressure on these guys. I'm gonna keep going for this work honestly, because he's getting kind of beat up. So I don't know if Bacon's gonna make it. Also, Pumbaa is getting dangerously close to getting engaged here. So okay, I don't really want him to fight, but I'm gonna wait now. But I might have to switch this pole. Oh no. Like one guy bleed out. Oh, nice dodge, Pumbaa. I guess I can kind of. Can I try and push this guy away? Oh no, immune to being knocked back. I wonder if that all works. No, just these guys. So what I could potentially do is... Actually, it doesn't make sense. I wanted to swap with Pumbaa and then maybe have Pork Rind swap with him, but I think Pork Rind can just swap with him also, so it doesn't matter. Alright, I'm just gonna switch to pole arm just so I can get some sort of damage in. Nice. Alright, so that guy's gonna retreat. Alright, we need to make something happen. For some reason I thought Pork Rind had rotation, but I guess not. That might hurt us in a bit. Alright, so I am worried that this Orc Warrior is just gonna crush us. Oh, nice hit. Oh, this guy too, though. Okay. That's okay for now. Oops, what am I doing? Yeah, this is bad. Can I? Nice, perfect. I'll run it down, of course. No prisoners. So we lost Bacon. Oh, I thought because he bled out, maybe he'll live. So we got some items here. Do these sell for? I know the choppers sell for a lot, so I'll definitely take that. I'm limited on space, so I'm trying not to take every single thing with me. I do like these shields, but I don't think they're actually like super practical. Alright, let's go from there. And we can't really rest because they send like wave after wave. So some Orc Young, a few Berserkers. So we're gonna go ahead and level these guys up real quick. So Pork Rind. I know it's not ideal, but he is kind of he is my polearm guy, so I'm giving him as much melee skill as I can, even if it's +1. I do want him to have rotation, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him that as well. Peepop is like he's hanging on by a thread, so I don't know. We'll just switch his armor out, set that to repair. I wonder if I can give one of these guys a I have a whip here, so I don't know if maybe I might do that just to have a disarm ability against the orcs. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, even though the orcs are gonna be here in a second. So I had to wait for daytime because I couldn't fight these guys during the night. But I also literally just picked up 2 throwaway guys because I just don't have the front line, honestly, to just withstand this this onslaught of orcs. So hopefully with these 2 guys, I just gave them kite shields and just the best, maybe not the best weapons, any weapon I could spare. But hopefully that's enough to get through this battle, because I don't know. This is spooky. I don't even know. I think there might be another one after this, so we'll see. But alright, let's try our best here. So I'm gonna have this guy take the high ground over here, shield wall just in case. I'm gonna have our Potbelly, the main tank, kind of step up. Let's see, Pork Rind. I gave Pork Rind the axe and shield for now. Iron Tusk over here. Basically, the strategy is just try and see if we can pick off these guys as soon as possible. Yeah, I switched Bebop out of the front line to the back line with a polearm, but just because that's the only way he can be useful right now. I'm just waiting for that initial rush when they do like the charge, the stun plus the attack. It's just such a deadly combo. I want to see if we can kill this guy, because that'd be great for us. I'm gonna move this guy up here because we're lacking on any sort of melee. Come on. Come on. Okay. Nice, nice. I'm gonna keep pelting into these guys, honestly. And I do need to figure out what to do about that guy. I don't want to engage the berserkers in one-on-one combat because they're pretty strong, honestly. Like maybe Potbelly could kind of wither the storm a bit, but I don't really want to find out with Iron Tusk. Okay. So positioning is good so far. Definitely working into my favor. I don't want to move up yet. I'm gonna just skip this turn for now. And I do want to focus the berserkers right now. Okay, here. Yeah, I do want to focus. Nice, he hit his own teammate. Yeah, I do want to focus the berserkers because they're the ones that could basically kill anyone on this team in one hit. So I like this so far. I'm just gonna move this militia guy up here, honestly. I might move Iron Tusk in to help him in a minute, but oh, good shot. Bastard. Bastard! So I can't get a shot on the berserker. I'm gonna start focusing on these other guys. Oof. This just hit so hard. Yeah, also they do a lot of damage to our shield, which is annoying because those kite shields can be expensive right now. Alright, cool. Like I just picked this guy up, so I don't care that much if he dies, but I should make an effort, so I'm gonna go ahead and rotate in and go for the berserker here. I do want to move up and just see if I can put some pressure. We have the militia guy here to at least absorb one hit for Dankuj, if it comes to that, so we'll see if that's necessary or not. Right, so it doesn't look like he's going for Dankuj. He's just going to flank all the backline people, so not bad for us so far. Let's see. Oh jeez. I don't even know if I have like shields, honestly. After this, I mean. Alright, I'm gonna move here because I need to protect. I can't lose my archers. Come on, Pumbaa. Oh, never mind. Let's see. Okay. Nice. Who's this guy? Oh, the vagabond. I didn't know the name. Oh shit. Truffle sniffer, no. Alright, let's just try and... what else do we got? What do I have as a weapon? Oh, yeah, let me see if I can... Oh, I was hoping I have enough fatigue to disarm him, but... See, I can rotate out with one of these guys, but pork rind would just die, honestly, so I'm gonna just do this. This pot belly stand more of a chance. I was hoping to... Oh, what is that? Bartel. I don't know the... I only know him by the monikers. Let's see. This guy back. Who did he lose? Bertel. Oh, okay. That's just some guy I just picked up as my filler. I'm just gonna take all that for now. Please be over. Oh, good. Because I feel like I've done something similar to this in the past, and it was like a leader came. Oh, really? So I guess because I didn't defend it properly, they like gave me half the... I feel like that's even less than half. Damn. Totally not worth it. Oh, yeah. On that note, that's going to be the end of this one. That was fun. I do like that kind of event of weathering the storm and stopping a raiding party. It does show me that two things. We need to desperately get our front line back in order. Like we have Potbelly, we have Iron Tusk. Pork Rind is... I'm switching him in and out of front line to polearm, but I really would like him to be a polearm guy in the back line. Our archers are doing well, but this is another problem too. I gotta figure out a better strategy with the archers on how to get through some of these shield walls, get through some of these beasts, get through some of these stronger enemies. So I think priority for the next episode is recoup the front line, build them up again. And I also need to make sure we have at least 1 or 2 people for reserve if we're going to do events like that, because as you can see, some of these guys were taking like Iron Tusk took some pretty decent damage. Bebop was essentially useless, that one. He got some good hits with the pole mace, but I was playing super defensive, so that's something to keep in mind too. But yeah, that was a fun event. Rough episode, rough session, but we got some loot. We're not in the negatives at least, so we can we can go around and maybe start buying some supplies and maybe stick to some raiders or just stuff we can kill. And yeah, and go from there. And like I said, I think we're in day 61, so we're starting to get up there. We might get the late game crisis soon, so that'll be fun to do as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. A little bit of a rough episode, but it was fun. Definitely took some hits. Happy to have at least the main team, which is Potbelly, Iron Tusk, Pork Rind, Dankus, the Warthog, Pumbaa, Tusk Collector. So still going strong, but I feel like every time I say let's do this, I'm just like, all right, let's not do this and do something else because we're getting destroyed. But all good, part of the fun of the game. But yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you have a good day.